Rich people who turn themselves into plastics. Jocelyn Wildenstein. If you asked present-day Jocelyn Wildenstein to stand next to her former self, you probably wouldn't even think they were distant cousins. But how did this once attractive American socialite end up with a face that looks like it was inflated by a bicycle pump? Jocelyn was born in Lausanne, Switzerland in 1945, but later moved to Paris, where she became a skilled hunter and pilot. Jocelyn was then introduced to billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein at a shooting weekend, and the pair married and had 2 children together. After the split, Jocelyn secured a $2.5 billion settlement over $100 million a year in maintenance, making her one of America's wealthiest women at the time. Nanette Hammond, who loved to play with dolls as a little girl, has already spent nearly $500,000 on her transformation to date. She started dyeing her hair signature platinum blonde when she dropped $3,000 on her very first chest augmentation surgery. Soon afterwards, she started getting regular Botox injections as well as collagen filler for her lips. When the Nanette reached her early 30s, she really started splashing the cash, spending about $1,700 on extensions and hair coloring, as well as $140 a month on spray tans, $350 on manicures and pedicures, and $490 on eyelash extensions. Nanette has to get custom-tailored clothes made, which costs another $280 a month. Nanette got another chest enhancement at 38, boosting her cup size to a 28H for the low price of $9,800. She has spent $50,800 on dental veneers for that perfect cartoonish smile. Detox, real name Matthew Sanderson, is a world-famous drag queen and one of the most memorable contestants from the show, placing 4th on Season 5 and later returning for All Stars 2, where she was the runner-up. Detox may not have taken home the crown on either occasion, but she certainly holds the title as one of the most cosmetically enhanced queens from the show. Detox started getting famous by performing in nightclubs in the early 2000s, and even had appearances in music videos for huge stars like Rihanna and Keisha. Sanderson has previously talked about having gallons of silicone injected into his body, including his hips, pecs, shoulders, and butt. In 2018, Detox hit the headlines after a procedure designed to manufacture the perfect six-pack went horribly wrong. Jessica Alves, this plastic princess, was born Rodrigo Alves in Sao Paulo on the 30th of July 1983 to a Brazilian mother and a British father. Alves' grandfather bought her Barbie dolls and let her dress however she wanted as a child. At just 19 years old, Alves had her first nose job, opening up a whole new world of possibilities. But the first doll she sought to emulate wasn't Barbie, it was Ken. Having been self-conscious for so long, Alves decided to transform herself into the ultimate image of masculinity, complete with bulging pecs, rippling abs, and chiseled cheekbones. Just a few of the whopping 103 different surgeries, totally over $500,000, that went into this striking look include a hair implant, brow lift, eye lift, ears pinned back, cheek implants, and fillers pumped into her shoulders, triceps, and abs to create the perfect six-pack. She has already dropped a further $130,000 on her female transition, with surgeries including six-pack removal, chest augmentation, Adam's apple and jawline shaving, a face and eye lift, liposuction, and Botox. Valeria Lukianova, with her mesmerizing nice blue eyes, perfectly straight blonde, platinum hair, and impossible bodily proportions. It's hard to believe that Valeria wasn't made in a factory. This life-size doll actually grew up in Tiraspol, a gloomy city in Europe's poorest country, Moldova. Valeria rebelled as a teen and originally went for a more gothic look. But when she turned 16 and moved to Odessa in the south of Ukraine, everything changed. After landing some small-time modeling gigs, Valeria dyed her hair platinum for the very first time and met a wealthy construction mogul named Dmitry. Valeria had already learned to apply her makeup and style her hair in increasingly theatrical ways by now, but with a little help from Dimitri's bank account, her metamorphosis really kicked into high gear. Justin Yedlicka. Justin was born in New York in 1980 and became obsessed with the idea of cosmetic surgery after watching the reality show lifestyles of the rich and famous as a child. For Justin, surgery was a symbol of the kind of wealth and glamorous lifestyles he wanted to emulate. 4 days after his 18th birthday, Justin got a nose reconstruction. As of 2012, he had already undergone approximately 190 cosmetic procedures, including rhinoplasty, chest implants, shoulder implants, bicep implants, brow shaving and lifts, cheek augmentations, and various liposuction. Since then, it has been rumored that Justin has racked up over 1,000 different procedures, which probably makes him about 99.9% plastic at this point.